Hey guys, how you doing? You have to just disregard that helicopter that's just hovering overhead. It's annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys a few of the mango trees that are actually holding some fruit. Some holding one, some holding two, but there's some that have a decent amount. So let me go show you those trees. Follow me. Good morning, good morning. We have a helicopter hovering overhead and it's a little annoying, but let me make this video here and hope you guys don't mind. So guys, let me show you a few of the stars of this season. Look at that beautiful fruit. This is actually a cotton candy tree. Let me show you up close cotton candy, but it actually has Venus graphs on here. So these are Venus. So they're looking beautiful as well. This is your cotton candy. I have various grafts on this tree. This is a graft of another variety. There's some scions grafted there. I have another graft pushing over there. This is pineapple pleasure over here. And these are your cotton candies. I have a sugar loaf. Sugar loaf didn't produce nothing for me, but that's not surprising. This is sugar loaf right here. This is a cack graft. Here's another scion, which I'm hoping pushes as well. What else I have on here? I have another one here that's pushing. This is another pineapple pleasure graft. This is a maha, which I'm happy to add on here, maha. And this is a phoenix graft, which took. What else do I have on here? I guess that's it for now. But yeah, this is cotton candy. She's productive. You know, she produces fruit for me. As long as we don't have a bad cold front, she has been very productive. So this is one of the stars of this season. Let's flip over. Let's see what else we got. Here we go. Fairchild. Fairchild. Fairchild gave me a nice harvest, a nice fruit set last year. But this year's less. And that's not the fault of the tree. That's orange sherbet. All that flushing up there, that's an orange sherbet graph. Not fault of the tree. Look at this one. This is a cotton candy graft that's pushing very nicely. But this whole front section that's up here, this whole lower part, I had cut it back. I hacked it down and then it regrew. So all of that front area kind of didn't give me panicles. And that's fine. It's understood that when you give it a hack job, you're probably not gonna get fruit that season. But if you look, I got a whole bunch of grafts in there waiting to see if they take. I have a whole bunch of grafts on the front side as well. I'm trying to graft onto my larger trees because they're the ones that can handle the graft a little better. And there's more real estate on the tree. So I have a few on this one. This is an unknown variety. Just the shape of it. It has a distinct shape. And I've been searching online. It looks like it may be a tarolay. It was given to me, so I really don't know the variety. But okay, dropped a whole bunch of them, but there's still hanging. And it gave me some last year. They were nice size, fiberless, but not as sweet as I would have liked. Sweetheart. Sweetheart, this is a small tree. I think it's only been in the ground 1 year actually. And she's holding fruit. It had a whole bunch more on here and it has dropped. So hopefully she'll settle down with these and hold maybe this amount. Just still a lot for this size tree, but I'm not gonna pull it off. I'm not gonna trim it. It will take off what it needs to take off. That's a Valkyrie. Yeah, look at that one Valkyrie. I'm just fingers crossed that it'll hang and not fall off. This is my tropic snow peach. It's all bagged up. I want to get some peaches. The Caribbean fruit fly, it's a menace for me. So hopefully, I think these will be ready in June, I believe. It's usually when they're ready. Pickering mango. Look at that. Pickering mango will always be a productive mango. It dropped a lot. It used to have a whole bunch on here, a lot more than what it has now. This is the back side, so it's not as many in the back. This is Scarlet Beauty Plum. Didn't produce as much this year for me, but it has a few. Scarlet Beauty is a good one for Central Florida, in my opinion. It does produce well. Here's some more fruit, more fruit. So that's still a nice amount, but they're still dropping as well. Hopefully, when it's all said and done, I have a few still on there. Those are some roselles. I got 3 different varieties of roselles. They gotta go on the ground. It's almost ready. The plum tree. There's about 5 varieties of stone fruit on that one. Tomatoes, lots of tomatoes. What else we got going on? Fruit punch. I got a few M4s, but not sure if they're gonna hang on or not. Fruit punch. Here's another dropper. So look, these are nice size. Hopefully they will hang on. There's about maybe 5 fruit left. I'm hoping that at least I get one or a couple. Fruit punch. Last year it was holding as well, and they dropped them all. What else we got? Let's go down here. I have my honey kiss. Honey kiss is it's a very productive tree. So let me show you honey kiss. It's honey kiss holding fruit. It had a lot more than this, but it has already thinned out itself. Still carrying a good amount, but they're still dropping. See, ouch. Still got a few ones on here. Still a few hanging. So still got a good amount. It's not a big tree. Still a small tree. So it's a good amount. Good amount. Passion fruit, well, forget it. I can't skip the passion fruit. It is loaded. I can go walk all the way down this whole vine and show you fruit. See that? Loaded. Passion fruit doesn't have issues with producing. But what I do have issues with is with the fungus, the fungal issue that I get with it. Is when that's almost ready. The fungal issue will cause these brown spots. It'll cause all the leaves to start browning, turning yellow. If you look, they got the brown spots. That's what happens first. They get the brown spot, they turn yellow, then the leaf just dies. And the spots also appear on the fruit. Doesn't damage the taste, but it does cause a lot of leaf drop and causes the vine to go bare. And it could be treated with fungicide, but I just don't get the chance to get out here. Let me show you Venus. I got a small Venus. It's holding a couple fruits. It had more than that, but they dropped. It's a small tree. It's first year that it's producing. Oh, look, some more fruit punch down here. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. This is a CC Love. We're actually trying to hold one. What else we got fruit on? Oh, I got a P22, which has a couple of fruits hanging on that P22. Hopefully, I can get some P22 this season. Hoping, fingers crossed, This is actually a graft of Scarlet Beauty that I have on this plum. This is actually a Satsuma plum. That's the main rootstock, Satsuma plum. And then, like I said, I have 5 different varieties of stone fruits on here. And they're producing. Scarlet Beauty grafts that I have on there producing. This is the front side of my Fairchild. As you can see, I got a whole slew of grafts. I got about 5 grafts up there. Nope, 6. I actually have this one took. And that is which one is this? That is, looks like it's an orange sherbet, which is nice. Orange sherbet, I can't really tell my writing. Got a Maha here. Got another one here. Oh, I got another one pushing. I think that's a Kent. Great, great. I always love to see the grafts when they're pushing. This is my dragon fruit tree. I got about 3 varieties on here right now, and it's running up my moringa tree. I need to come in and hack off the moringa to let a little more sun in and see if it'll start to bud on me. I have another little cinder block trellis. A couple of varieties have already reached the top, and they're taking off. And then I got a couple more small ones haven't gone up there. That's a banana. It's a Lagunda or something. I don't know. It's a Puerto Rican plantain that was given to me by Angela. That's one of them. I finally just put it in the ground because it was a little weak. You know, sometimes we have weak pups, and so I just had to mutter it a little bit. There's the front side of my sapodilla, which isn't producing. Oh, let me show you. I do actually have a graft on here. Let me show you the graft was pushing. So there you go. There's the graft. It's pushing to the buds. So this is a Hasha graft that was given to me by Rasuk. And I put it on, and it's actually, this is the second year that it pushes some flowers, but I didn't get anything last year. So I'm hoping that the tree itself start producing. The entire has been in the ground, I would say probably about 6 years, 6, 7 years, and I think that's enough for the tree. This one turned yellow. Yeah, I think it's dropped. That was a pineapple pleasure graft that I have on my Phoenix, and it had some fruit, and they all dropped. So I'm not sure what the deal is with the Phoenix, but it's just not a productive tree, and even the grafts that are on it have issues producing. So here's what it is. This is my little honey kiss graft. It's the only one I have in a container. I did have a Phoenix graft that I did that I ended up selling. But now I got this honey kiss. I was trying to make a little cocktail tree out of it, but it didn't take. None of the grass wanted to take. So I'm gonna mutter it, keep it in the pot, make it beautiful. I might throw it in the ground. I don't know. I might sell it eventually. But honey kiss is productive, so won't be, shouldn't be surprised if I throw it in the ground. Here's a little tomato. I might. If it means I get more mangoes, I might do it. Uh, Khazar hasn't done much for me. I got 3 grafts to sit in there. I'm waiting for it to push. You know, it's got the little buds. It's got zombie buds. That's what I call those. Those are the buds that they're there. You can see them, nice and swollen, but they don't do anything. Sorry, guys. I have that annoying helicopter hovering overboard above me. Little BBs. This is a sugarloaf. It gave me a couple panicles, second bloom. So maybe I get something off of that little panicle there. And this one here is Dupois Saigon. It was holding one fruit and it dropped it, and now it's got another panicle with some BBs on it. So hopefully, give me something. Give me something. These trees, they gotta earn their keep. Look, some tomatoes. They gotta earn their keep. They don't earn their keep, man. I mean, they're at risk of getting some more tomatoes. They're at risk of getting some more tomatoes. They're at risk of getting the axe. You know what I mean? They're at risk of getting chopped. There's another one. So this, I have a few tomatoes that have already started looking ugly, getting already blight. But what it is nematodes. I pull them out. Roots are all swollen with nematodes. That's what it is. It just deteriorates the plant and makes it susceptible to all kind of diseases. Plant doesn't uptake enough nutrition, and they just start looking like that, like crap. Now that's one of my older ones. That one actually overwintered. So the ones that have overwintered are the ones that are looking real bad. Here's another one. It's loaded full of tomatoes. This is a productive one, but uh, didn't do well with the nematodes. I'm gonna go in here, try to trim it, take off some of those tomatoes, thin it out, and I don't know, see if it does something. Oh look, I got a little fruit. I didn't even know I had one on here. This is a white Arctic nectarine. I thought I didn't have any fruit, but I see one there, so I gotta bag that. Otherwise, the fruit flies will get to it. Another another mango, Pickering mango. This one is not doing as well as the other one. It dropped a lot of the fruit. A lot of the fruit. Okay, and another one that's looking pretty good this year is my pineapple pleasure. It used to have a lot more than this, but they're dropping, unfortunately. And it gave me a second bloom. So the second bloom is promising. Look at the fruit set. So it's promising. Second bloom looks like it may hold some more fruit. There's a couple more pineapple pleasure there. This pineapple pleasure has not been productive for me over the years. So if it does more than two, it's breaking records. This one is a graph which I thought was a Venus, but it turns out to be what I believe lemon zest. It's got the scabbing. The panicle was full of powdery mildew, and since I thought it was Venus, I really didn't spray it beforehand like I should have. But look, I got one out of it, so I'll be happy if it holds, and I'll have one lemon zest off the tree. What else we got for you guys? Well, that's it. That's pretty much what's producing, what's holding fruit this season. Hope you guys enjoyed the little short video. And there's a little bit of the food forest. It's my big Royal Ponciana. Royal Ponciana doesn't look too hot because it hasn't been raining. As soon as the rain comes, that thing is gonna blow up. It's gonna leaf out. We're gonna have all of this canopy and on there is gonna shed everything out. Look at this, a little bloomer, little bloomer. All right, guys. So take it easy. I hope you enjoyed that little short little tour of the mango trees that I have holding in the ground. And you guys take it easy. Enjoy. Have a good one. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate all you subscribers. I'll try to put out content, from time to time when I get a chance. Anything that I think you guys might be interested in. Um, I'm going to Food Forest here in Central Florida, Zone 10A. So you guys that are kind of in the same situation or interested in starting a food forest, just follow me, look at some of my videos, and you can see pretty much the things that you can grow here. All right. So, guys, please have a good one. Like and subscribe.